No, I won't stop.
Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta save. I am the potential hometown hero, Cultured Left Foot, and two massive games in today's episode. If we dive straight into the league competition, we are, well, one game in hand on Crewe, and we find ourselves to be 6 points behind them. So we definitely need to win one of these two games, because I'm pretty sure Crewe aren't playing in midweek. So this is going to be our game in hand, reeling it back in and seeing if we can get within touching distance of them for the top of the table, the one and only automatic promotion spot. That's what we need to get to. However, we are also a game in hand on third place Aldershot and 6 points ahead of them in the table. So that's very good. So it does look like we're going to be securing second. I'll say that early. I'm going to say it early that we're going to secure a playoff spot. I'm going to be very surprised if we lose 13 points or 14 points to actually drop out. Even more than that if we win our game in hand on these guys as well. But yes, it's going good again. We haven't lost for a long time. Well, what's that, like about 2.5 months we haven't lost for, which is decent. A few draws in there, but I'm not too fussed about that. We were last together for the Boston, well, it turned into the Boston episode, didn't it, where we played them twice back to back, but after 9 days because of the waterlogged pitches. We followed up the FA Trophy replay win with a win away at Harrogate Town, which was lovely. They got a man sent off on the 68th minute. Halifax Town were put to the sword 1-0 as well. They got a man sent off on the 65th minute, and we scored straight after that. 1-1, we drew. Concord Rangers are fucking irritating. I just can't seem to beat them. It's really annoying. They went 1-0 up inside 11 minutes. Tadic Awukwe got us our equaliser in the 43rd. The second half was a bit of a dead rubber. 3-1, we beat Sutton United very nicely at Cheriton Road. It was good. Johan Terhorst, in his first start for a long time, popped up with a brace. A penalty got him on his way. A goal 4 minutes later made it 2-0. They scored in the 86th, and Frey scored an absolute belter in the 94th minute. In off the post, it hit the post, hit the bar, and went in. It was lovely. Colville were then smashed. They were absolutely terrible. 2-0 at their place. We took a 2-0 lead 12 minutes in, dropped, rested people, made it so that the tactic was a lot less intense and people saved some energy. So that was good in front of 83 people. That's how bad that was. That's how low ranked they are. But we are into the fourth round where we drew Hendon, which is a pretty easy tie as well. We went away to York City in front of 6,300 people and came away with a 1-1 draw, which I was quite happy with, to be honest. Awukwe gave us a good start. Nathan Dyer pinned us back straight away, but we couldn't. Neither team could really counteract and get any more out of the game. It was a pretty even contest. Yeah, pretty even contest. The board were quite happy with that as well. 2-0 win, Bromley at home at Cheriton Road. Martin Taylor-Crossdale getting 2. He's back to hitting a bit of form. And we've just beaten Hereford 3-1. Awukwe getting a goal. And Matt's goal from left wing back scoring 2 as well. It was close until, they gave up with about 10 minutes to go. So it is going pretty well. We've got Wrexham and Morecambe. Now the problem we've had with the squad is that when all those games kept getting rescheduled, because obviously the FA Trophy takes priority, so the league games get rescheduled, but every time their pitch was waterlogged, they moved the game, which meant the league games got postponed. We've had Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday for quite a long time, and the players can't cope. The players just cannot cope. I'm resting them, I'm cancelling training, but they are absolutely shattered. So we've come into this one, and I've given everybody 2 days rest and no training whatsoever. So I'm hoping that we can get through these two games, because we're playing Wrexham and we're playing Morecambe. Now Wrexham have dropped off a little bit. They're down in 7th, but Morecambe are in 4th. So it's it's a playoff clash. It's a playoff defining clash potentially for all three of these teams, which is absolutely incredible when you think about where we've come from. This season has been absolutely ridiculous. Not ever dropping below 5th. We've always been either top or in the playoffs. It's been a fantastic season. Crewe have been relentless since their poor start they got off to. But you never know. We could reel them in. I think we've still got to play them a second time. It's the final game of the season. Imagine that. Oh my God, we've got Aldershot Town and then Crewe. That is 1st, 2nd and 3rd at the moment in the league. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So it could be one hell of an end to a season, let's be honest. But we are playing well at the moment. Things are going all right. We've got one of our two of our centre backs are out, I think, today. Or did I just read that wrong? Squad. Oh no, yeah, we're all good. The team that we want to start with, this is the team we want to start with, and it is the team we're going to play. On the bench, Flaherty has lost his place to Jellis at the moment. Boateng comes in, the young centre-back. Tempted to put Woodward on the bench there. I'll probably leave it as Boateng, I think, as a bit of a defensive, more centre-back. We've got Humphreys is back now as well. Yeah, Boateng off, Woodward on the bench. Harris, the new guy who was released from Fulham that we've picked up, hasn't made a very good start. Probably a little bit of a waste of money, but I think he's got enough reputation that we could sell him on. Rolt is still here on loan, not doing very much. You're not going to go on the bench, actually. We're going to put Terhorst on the bench as he's hit a bit of form, and Humphreys on the bench as well. And talking about potentially selling people, we have sold some more people. Jack Spong, remember him? He was on loan at #United. They've picked him up for 4k, got him off the wage bill of us, and he's doing okay back in the National League South. He was never going to make that many appearances for us. And Dan Cashman, who turned out to be absolutely terrible. Dartford managed to find the money to pay his £450 a week wage, and he's dropped down to the National League South, not doing very much for them, but it does mean we're now under our wage budget. Hooray! Which is really good. So hopefully this will tail off a little bit. The other annoying thing about having Saturday, Tuesday is that there's no time to arrange money spinning friendlies, of which we can then play the youth team, but that's not a problem. Anyway, let's get into the first game of this episode. Excuse me while I just check my phone as it's going. Nothing important. But yes, we're up against Wrexham. We could do with Hereford really taking a result off Crewe, but that is first v bottom. So I highly doubt that will happen. Let's get into the game then. We're sticking it's the Gegenpress. We've changed a few little things up, not too much. It's more a bit of the tempo and the passing that we do. So we now do shorter passing with a standard tempo rather than longer passing with a higher tempo. So yeah, we'll see how we do. But expecting a very tough game today. This Wrexham are a good team. Obviously they won this competition not too long ago, so they have been up in the Football League relatively recently. We're at home, so let's go and give the fans a performance. We haven't said that in a very long time. Let's get out there and go and do this. Please do leave a like if you're enjoying this series. We're getting quite consistent views and more views as well as the series goes on, which is great. I do them because I want to do them. I don't do them to try and get views and stuff. So hence why I pick teams like it's bouncing around. Hence why I pick teams like Folkestone Invicta, because not many people will be searching on YouTube for a Folkestone Invicta Football Manager save. So I do it because I find it fun. But yes, anyway, enough of that. 10 minutes in, and it's been pretty quiet. We've had two more attacking highlights. Clark, he's got an easy ball in the middle there. Stansfield lays it back. Uwakwe round the post. Uwakwe is just about hitting some form now. He's settling into the team. Him and Freya making quite a good midfield partnership in there. Both of them getting on the score sheet relatively regularly for central midfielders. Oh, that's a great header in off the post. James Olianka, great header. Ex-Arsenal and Reading, doing very, very well. He hasn't actually played that well from the season. Scores his third goal of the season as Wrexham find themselves 1-0 up, which is very annoying at Cheriton Road. We should be doing better. Alassani put the ball in. It's their first real attempt. It's a great header in off the post. And that will teach me for not putting men on the line, I guess. That is my own defensive corner tactic that I set up, and I choose to not have people on the line, which is strange because when I manage my team here in Singapore, I make sure we have two people on the line. So I should probably take a leaf out of my real life management and put it onto Football Manager. And Alassani's in again, and we get a man behind it, but he looked offside. He is offside. I was just surprised the flag didn't go up quicker. So we've created more chances, but got none of them on target. As we need to get the likes of Jellis on the ball a bit more. Clark crosses it in. Taylor Crossdale can't get there. Masco will pick up the loose ball. Goes the long way around his man. Puts it back across. Stansfield with a header, but over the bar. Normally, if we can create good goal-scoring chances, then we do have strikers that can take them. Agabatoma flicks it out to Masco, into Frey, up to Taylor Crossdale. He plays it behind him, and it's a long ball over the top to Alassani. Now, the reason we have three centre-backs out there is that so we don't get caught out with things like that. But didn't appear to work that time, did it? So we'll give him a quick shout. We've already conceded from one corner. We don't concede from another, which, well, so far. Alassani's there again. Ball to the back post. Chamberlain Gale will keep that in. Lays it into Ndojoy. And he is tackled well by Jamie Jellis, who did very well. It goes out for a throw. And Wrexham will try and make something from this throw. But obviously it went out for a goal kick, because that's where we are now. Luka Koko has the ball up to Uwakwe. Uwakwe to Jellis, and he's got the run from Clark, and he picks him out really well on the right-hand side. Clark, what can he do? Beats his man easily, and it goes Taylor cross there with that. He's hit the post. Oh, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it? It's going to be one of those days. Alassane, ball in towards the back post. Chamberlain Gale can't get it on target, and it goes past our post. Yeah, struggling to get them on target at the moment. What have we had? No clear-cut chances, no half chances, so we're not creating key chances, which is a bit of an issue. Luka Koko up to Clark. Clark, can he put a cross in, or is he going to try and beat his man again? He puts it in early. He's headed away. Uwakwe to Jellis. Oh, and Bergstrom got back in position to make a decent save. I'm just going to make a slight tweak. I don't want Jellis dropping back as deep to come and pick up the ball, so we'll leave him, tell him to stay up a little bit higher. Chamberlain Gale goes long. Luka Koko with a good header. Jellis, ball through. Taylor Crossdale. This is surely a goal because he... Oh, bollocks. Of course he misses it. It's Football Manager 20. Of course he misses one-on-ones. There's the clear-cut chance that we created, and Alassane's done very well to get round the tackle. He's been forced wide onto the wing. That's a ball to nobody. But at half-time, in what is a crucial game, we do find ourselves 1-0 down. I am disappointed. And we're going to look to maybe just mix things up. So... let's see what we can do here. They're playing a 4-4-2. Maybe if we go through the middle but don't pass into space, we'll go back to that higher tempo. Try and pick that up a little bit. I don't think we've picked up any yellow cards yet. No, let's go and get stuck in on them a little bit. And we'll give everybody a little bit of time to try and rectify it into the second half, just with those tactical tweaks. As Maskell does pick the ball up. He goes long looking for Crossdale, flicks it on, but no one can get on the end of it. But we've won, actually, Cabango pushed him over. So we have won a free kick in that position. We've had 2 shots on target from the 10 we've taken, which isn't the best. Maybe this is a game cooling out for Johan ter Horst. I mean, Maskell's having a shocker at left wing back. We haven't really got anyone that can come on for him. We'll do Taylor Crossdale for ter Horst. We'll swap those two over. No, we won't. We'll keep Stansfield in his more favoured advanced forward role. We'll put Woodward on the right, I think, and yeah, well, it's the back 3 are sort of letting us down, but double substitution 10 minutes in to the second half. Is that going to make a difference? Agabatoma up to ter Horst, just come on. Agabatoma gets it back, all the way back to Grashecki. I don't mind that, as long as we keep the ball sensibly. That's fine. Agabatoma, Okocha. He goes long, looking over the top for ter Horst, but it's an interception that's quite easy for the defender. Workman over the top, Agabatoma wins it. Flanagan's there, and Wrexham are passing this around well, but good interception. Stansfield lays it into ter Horst. Ter Horst gets into the box. He gets his shot off. It's not the best. Yeah, should be doing a bit better, really. 11 shots, only 2 on target. I'm wondering if we try and work it into the box to try and reduce those number of long shots that we're having. I think we're going to have to bring on Humphreys. I'm going to bring on Humphreys for Okocha at the back, I think. Alassane puts the ball in, Woodward heads it away, Tassarula keeps it in play, goes out to Alassane again, Alassane shoots and Grashecki touches it past the post. Now we don't make a substitution at a corner, David, that is common knowledge. Alassane swings it into the box, Okocha's there at the near post, Luka Koko looked like he was fouled and pulled back, but the ref plays on, and Joji back to Alassane for Wrexham. Chamberlain Gale, Alassane's into the box, they're trying to work it into the box by the looks of things, they're keeping the ball well, to be honest. On the left-hand side still with Alassane, Tassarula. And that's blocked well, and now we may look to make that change. Okocha, yeah, not playing the best. Let's get Humphreys on. We know that he's pretty decent in that libero role, although he can't do it naturally. He does do it okay. Ball in, Agabatoma wins the header. Flanagan, I thought he might shoot first time. Workman does, it's deflected. ter Horst. Go on, Johan, show me what you got. And that's not very good. That's not very good at all. We need more than that. Clark with a throw-in. It's easy, but it's a poor header, actually. Woodward at the back post. Woodward is bouncing. Someone stick it in the back of the net. Oh, it's cleared away by Workman for Wrexham. I'll tell you what, we've had chances, but we have not created really good chances in this game. And I'm wondering, what can we do here? Let's don't focus through the middle. Let's go back to passing it into space. We'll still try and work it into the box. Let's In fact, let's try and really spread them out going forward. Do all of that. That's fine. Let's go and we'll press them really high. Try and get the ball back. We can go a little bit more direct, I guess. I don't mind that. Let's confirm that. Get into it. We're trying to mix it up tactically. It's just only 2 shots on target from 15 efforts is absolutely woeful. And Jolie's there. Cabango, now that's the problem. Are they going to counter and take advantage of us going pretty attacking? I don't think I want to go... yeah, go on. I was about to say, I don't think I want to go very attacking. We might as well. What have we got to lose? We're 1-0 down. Woodward, all the way back to Grashecki. Grashecki goes up to Humphreys. Humphreys, good ball out to Clark on the right-hand side. This you see where the width comes into play here. Clark looks to go round his man. Fires a crossing, but Bergstrom, easy save. No, let's stick with very attacking then. Bergstrom goes long. Alessani's under it. It's a great first touch to get around Agapatoma. Nimane's there. Good tackle from Woodward. Terhorst lets it run. Stansfield does get on the end of it. Stansfield's through on goal. Yes, into the top corner. 18th goal of the season. We'll just drop this back down to attacking. 5 minutes to go, and I don't know if Terhorst meant to leave it. Woodward just knocked it long. Terhorst, I don't know, but we'll give him the credit. Stansfield came through right-footed into the corner. Lovely little finish over the goalkeeper. And with our 3rd shot on target, we get the equaliser. And there is possibly one more highlight as time's ticking down. It goes all the way out towards Terhorst. He doesn't win the header, but Woodward will pick up the loose ball. Into Frey. Into Woodward. Again, Frey and Uarkwe having a pretty decent game in central midfield. Humphreys goes back to Grasiecki. We've got 3 minutes of injury time to go. And that's it. And it's a ball over the top, and Stansfield is in again. He's in again one-on-one, and Bergstrom stays big this time, but he was offside. Oh, I thought that might be the winner. Tasarul, in it goes. Olyanka's forced backwards. What can he do with it? He does well to turn. Gives it to Tasarula. Chamberlain Gale puts the ball through. Grasiecki will pick this one up. And hopefully we can get going pretty quickly. Luka Coco out to Clark. It's a poor pass, and Dejoli picks it up. And he goes round his man, and there's a free man in the middle. And Alassani, what a save from Grasiecki to keep that one out. Oh my words. It's ending with a bit of a... Well, I don't even know how to describe it. Alassani with a ball in. Humphreys heads it away really well. As you can see, we're keeping this 6-point gap, so Aldershot must be drawing as well. But Crewe will be extending their gap to 8 points, which is really annoying. Alassani over the free kick in the last minute for Wrexham. Flings it into the box. Humphreys is there with a header. Terhorst clears it away, and that's the full-time whistle. And it's 1-1. Not good enough, really, from us. Not good enough. I'm going to piss someone off. I've pissed off Stansfield. I mean, he did score and got player of the match, so I could probably understand his frustration. But yeah, we really should be creating more in those sorts of games. Only one clear cut and 1 half chance we created in that. Not good enough. Still one game in hand, but now it's an 8-point differential, and that's going to be hard. That's going to be hard to make up. The following we've paid out, we avoided relegation, so we've paid out a fair bit of money to some people. Yeah, this is what we're getting after every game. Abbey's not happy with their fitness levels. Not going to praise Stansfield for that, because I'll probably piss him off praising him if he only scores 1. But again, we will go into... We'll just do the first 11 for this game. We'll go training. We'll rest them for a day and see if it helps out, because we need them to get fit for the next game. But yeah, not too bad for us. Still 6 points ahead of Aldershot. Wrexham do drop out to York City. Yeah, it's just going to be very interesting to see where we go from this point. Finances they've probably taken a bit of a hit again. Well, they've actually got better. 154k has now gone to 126, even though we've just paid out some bonuses to players, which is very interesting. But let's crack on, and we'll be back for the game against Morecambe, which I think will be just as tough. Your assistant manager, Ross Jacobs, has been linked with a manager's job at Chippenham Town. How do you feel? I really want him to stay. It's selfish, but Ross, I really want you to stay. We'll be back for the game against Morecambe. Catch you in a bit. Hello everybody, so we're back on match day, not playing Morecambe, but playing Hendon, because Cheriton Road was waterlogged. So yet again, another postponement, and the Morecambe game has been moved to next month in March. So Yeah, let's go on and play the FA Trophy 4th round away at Hendon at Silver Jubilee Park, which sounds like a wonderful place, to be honest. It sounds like a lovely, lovely venue. Luckily, everybody's had a week of rest, which is very, very good. I'm going to put Zotos on the bench instead of Terhorst for this one, because it's the cup. And I think we're just going to go into it. We're just going to go into it like this. Jealous is going to keep his spot. His splot? What's a splot? He's going to keep his spot. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We'll be fine. We've had a week's rest. Rude's just wandering up and down the hallway. I think he wants to go out. I'll take him in a minute. Yeah, 5-3-2. You know what we do. They're in a 4-4-2. Let's go and batter them. They've got De Guy on right wing with the most assists, 7 in 30 games. And Noel McLeod, who used to play for QPR or Reading. I can't see from here. I'll go QPR. It was QPR. There you go. Let's get into it then. I expect us to win, and I'm going to say that assertively. We are the favourites. Go out there and show me what. Show me why. That's not it, is it? It's tell me why is the lyrics. But yes, here we go then. Question of the day. I haven't thought of one. What is your favourite mobile phone brand? What current mobile phone do you have? That's a question. I have an iPhone 11 Max Pro thing, because it was on offer in the airport and I didn't have to pay any tax and I needed a new phone. So I got that. So there you go. Anyone that's in the Discord now knows that when I talk to you, I'm doing it through the wonders of an iPhone 11 Max Pro. Clark's in behind while I'm chatting about telephones. Jealous. Taylor Crossdale, he's off. Someone's offside. MTC's offside. Luca Coco. Good ball, that, to Agbantoma. Oh, that's a great ball over the top to MTC. MTC's going through, shoots, Carr touches it over the bar. It looks like it's a good start, and it looks like we're going to win, so I'm confident. Frey, ball in, Agbantoma at the back post, heads it down. Jealous, oh, it's cleared just in front of the goalkeeper. Green dallies on the ball, but then gets it away. I really want to win the FA Trophy, and I think if we get promoted this year, then we don't enter the FA Trophy because it's only for non-league teams. And really want to win it whilst we're non-league. That's all I'm going to say. Because do you go into it? Oh, you go into like the St Johnson's Paint Trophy, don't you? As your I forgot to say, are you bloody joking me? I thought we were going to go 1-0 down. You go into the St Johnson's Paint Trophy, don't you? When you're in the league, when you're in the lower leagues. I think I know what I mean. I know what I mean. So Carey picks up the ball, wins at Oliver. Oliver Okocha heads it away really well. And this proves to me that I should be thinking about my questions of the day before I start recording, because, I mean, that's a shit question, isn't it? Stansfield's in. Stansfield is in. That's a great block on the shot. Frey picks up the loose ball. He's beaten his man. Stevenson's there to hoof it behind for a corner. And, yeah, Frey over the corner. Swings it in. Looking for the back post. Green's there again to head it away. Jealous picks the ball up. His cross is blocked, and Calcutt will try and get away. And Calcutt's got a lot of space to run into. He's got Clark coming to meet him. Great tackle. Lovely stuff. 20 minutes in, and we haven't scored, and that's annoying. Green to Calcutt. That's Oliver. Loose ball, but Frey will pick it up. And he's got runners in front of him. He's got men getting back at him really well. Down the line, Taylor Crossdale. MTC. Squared. Stansfield. He's hit the bar. He's hit a post or something. He's hit the woodwork. Composite vertical horizontal bar. The composite vertical bar. That one, the post. Frey, ball in. Agabatoma is beaten in the air and Stevenson gets it away. Jealous will keep it alive. So unlucky. That was a good effort. Grosvenor into Oliver. Oh, guys in acres of space. De Guy. Oh, Hendon aren't causing too many troubles, but they are getting that overload at the back post. Agabatoma. Oh my god, I thought he was just going to get tackled. Oliver picks the ball up. Clark, God, just can't get there. Oliver easily round his man. Accelerates away, and Grashecki read the cross and plucks it out of the sky nicely. Another corner. It's been a game of corners. I feel like there's been loads of corners already. Mascow in. Luka Coca straight into the goalkeeper's arms. They've had 3 half chances. We've had 2 clear cut, 2 half. Yeah, it's been interesting. We've had 9 corners we've had in the first 25 minutes. That's absolutely ludicrous. They can't keep giving away that many corners. We will score one. Eventually, Calcutta is saved well. Calcutta? That's a place in India. Calcut is his name. Yeah, we're playing well. We're playing well. We just need to take our chances. Agbatoma up to Taylor Crossdale. Back to Mascal. In it goes to Uwakwe. Uwakwe out to Clark. It's a good ball. Clark gets round his man. Shoots. He should have crossed. Attack towards the byline. Cut back. Goal. I mean, that's as easy as it gets in that position. Another corner into double figures for corners already in the first half. And there's Agbatoma, and it's cleared away by Grosvenor. And I want to say Hendon are holding on, but they've actually had more shots on target than we have, which is a little bit annoying. Let's work it into the box. Let's take our time a little bit more. Grajecki, Luka Koko. That is literally a pass to nobody. And they're going to score from it? No, they're not. He's put it over the bar. What are you doing, Luka? That is awful. Absolutely awful. Clark having a shocker again, so Woodward will probably come on at right back. Oliver picks the ball up, looks to turn his man into Grosvenor. He's got 2 men on him. Carey put under pressure. It's a back pass. It's going to get there just. Carr gives it out to Green on the left-hand side for Hendon. All the way back again to Carr. They trust him with his feet, don't they? They trust their goalkeeper. Jellis turns into Uwakwe. Uwakwe, good ball through to Clark. Clark comes forward with it. Gets around his man into the area again. He shoots again. No. Bad Clark. That's why you're on a 6.3, 6.4. He's creeping up. I'll let him off. But we're going to go into half-time. Into the dressing room we go. And the first thing is Clark's going to come off because he should not be shooting. I don't want to encourage. I want to say I'm far from pleased. I want to say fuck off. Get out there and score me some goals. For God's sake. Frey into Mascol. Mascol to Agawatoma. Hey, Ruder boy. Hey. It goes out to the left-hand side and just goes straight out of play. Stansfield having a shocker. Kocher not playing well. You could see all 3 subs on before the hour mark, I reckon. Uwakwe. Ball through. Stansfield will get there. He's on a shocking rating, but can he make up for it with a goal? No, he can't. The keeper makes a save. Stansfield keeps it alive. Woodward can't get there. And it's hoofed away. I'm doing it. I'm being bold. I'm being bold. 53 minutes in. Zotos on for Stanfield. Humphreys on for Kocher in that role. And now we have thrown all our cards to the wind. That's not the phrase. Thrown caution to the wind and played all of our cards. And we just need to make sure we make some over. Green, terrible header away. Zotos picks it up. The Belgian swings the ball out to Masco on the other side. Infield to Uwakwe. Back to Frey. Out to this right side to Woodward. We're moving it around really well. Woodward tries to cut it back. It's cleared away by Tingay. And Uwakwe will keep it alive. He's got Woodward down the line again. Uses him. Back to Uwakwe. All the way across to Masco. Good first touch. He's into the air. He shoots and Carr holds on and makes the save. All the subs combining there very nicely. As Oliver is over the corner for Hendon. And he swings it into the box. Jellis is there. It's not the best header away. Grosvenor keeps it alive. Oliver back to him. And that's charged down really well by Zotos, who then keeps it in. And Oliver plays it off him cheekily. And Calcutt's there. And we don't deserve that. That's shocking. Everything about that is terrible. Everything about that is terrible. Zotos charged down the cross really well there. Went to the ball and then did this stupid backheel thing. Go and watch. And then Oliver's played it off him when he's stumbling. I mean, then Luka Koko misses the header. Have you seen a worse goal conceded? Question of the day. Have you seen a worse goal conceded than that in Football Manager ever? I think that's possibly the worst goal I've ever seen conceded. Frey gets it away to Zotos. Zotos tries to beat his man. He's got a runner through the middle. He plays it in. It's Jellis. Jellis is forced wide. He's into the area. Lays it back. Uwakwe's there. Great save from Carr to touch it over the bar. Oh my God, how have we not scored in this game? Woodward over the corner. Fires it in looking for Agawatoma. Back across. Cross there was over MTC. Over the bar. We've had 11 corners. I think we might have even had 11 corners. 3 clear-cut chances, 5 half chances, and we have not scored a goal. Ridiculous. Masco picks the ball up. Gets round his man, lays it back to Frey. Frey's on the edge of the box. He shoots, it's blocked, and Cass is there to bring it away for Hendon. He looks at the goal scorer, Calcutt, who takes a good touch. Infield, Grosvenor's there. Back to Carey, into Guy. Guy to Noel McLeod. And we held them up, and I've potentially sprayed my load too soon and used all my subs. Grosvenor out to Green. Green down the line to Oliver. Oliver, ball in, Agawatoma heads it away. That's a terrible touch as well, but Masco manages to rescue the situation. Stevenson wins the header. Guy, Grosvenor, ball over the top. That'll be easy for Grajecki. And again, I know I'm saying that name wrong. I don't care. MTC wins their header. Masco gets there. Into Jellis. Over the top. MTC's in behind. Oh, stop saving everything. How good are you? Not very. You're actually not very good. The highest level you've ever played is the National League, which is what we're in now. You currently play in the Premier Division South, and you've conceded 3 and 3, and you've never averaged better than a 6.56. How are you playing this well, Matthew Carr? It is ridiculous. Woodward with the ball in towards the back post. It clears everybody. Absolutely insane. Football Manager sometimes, I swear. Oh, he's on a 7.6 in this game. Steps up for the biggest game of his life. when he plays us, obviously. Jealous wins the ball. Zotos tries to beat his man. MTC, get in the box. Zotos gets to the byline. Crosses it in. It's cleared away by Carey. Oh, God, we're creating so... It's not like we're even playing badly. 7.6 their goalkeeper's on. Absolutely ludicrous. Zotos into Woodward. Woodward. What can he do? Back to Zotos. It's a poor pass. It's gone behind him. Zotos keeps it alive. Great ball out to Masco. He takes a touch and shoots. It's terrible. Just get it on target. If you wonder and think I keep my composure and I don't really get angry at Football Manager, I do. I do. Certain things annoy me. Goalkeepers playing like that for a one-off game against us is definitely something that annoys me. Guy into Cass. Cass to Carey. Carey to Green. We're going to go very attacking in a minute. Green. He is closed down by Woodward. Oliver gets back the ball there. It goes around the wrong side of Woodward. Oliver's in the box. Crosses it there. Sort of headed away. He's offside. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. Good. Right, don't work it ball into the box. Let's just shoot. For the love of God, let's just shoot. Get up high, get stuck in, really close them down. Look, they're terrible, guys. Come on, they're terrible. We should be battering them. But we find ourselves 1-0 down. And that is not acceptable at this level. Masco with a throw. Taylor Crossdale, back to Masco. Into the box. Frey. It's blocked and it's cleared away and Calcut will get there. We've got 3 centre-backs back there. For God's sake, someone tackle him. Calcut. He's held up so well. Humphreys, it's just a throw in. 15 minutes to go. Oliver. Ball down the line. Frey wins the header. Uarkwe. Up it goes to Jealous. Jealous. Now we've got runners into Zotos. Zotos. He shoots. It's so poor. I tell you what, he's not getting into my good books here, Zotos. Come on, you absolute penises. Peni. 5 minutes to go. How have we not scored in this game? Masco. Luka Koke's gone in! Yes! Luka Koko with a header at the back post from Masco's corner. It's finally gone in. Oh my word, 4 clear-cut chances, 6 half chances later, we make it 1-1. It's a good header. I think the keeper just sort of got crowded out by everybody on that side. Oh, Jesus Christ, we've made hard work of this. We're going to drop to attacking. I'll bring them back to our place, I don't care. After that game we've had, Carr goes long. Agawatoma wins the header. Zotos picks it up over the top to nobody. Carr uses his feet and clears it early doors. Agawatoma brings it down. Full-time whistle. We get another replay in this damn FA trophy. But we're still in the hat with a fight. Again, not good enough. We should be beating this sort of team. Ross is there giving it all the praise, saying they've done well. No. We should be beating Hendon. Luckily, it postpones the Hartlepool game because I wouldn't fancy playing Hartlepool in this sort of form. But... oh man, absolutely wow. That is just... Uarkwe's injured. He's probably wear and tear. He got injured tackling. Masco's unfit. Well, he's not got fitness. Oh, right, let's just go and see who we could potentially have in the next round. Because we are making such hard work of this FA Trophy run. We really are. Oh, there was obviously... was there some games in the league then as well? There was. But no one around us played, so that's okay. Oh man, this bloody game, I swear. I swear. Do me head in. Does my head in at times. So we're going to be inviting Hendon back. Zotos rejects Hernbay. Part of me wishes he had moved. I probably should have kept with Terhorst on the bench, to be honest. 5th round draw then. Here we go. If I know what's going to happen, I just know it. We're going to get to the final and play Crewe and lose. Anyway, automatic draw. Let's see who comes out. There's a few teams still in it. Lots of games gone to replays. Crewe are going to play Hungerford Town. Unlucky Hungerford. Clitheroe are going to be playing Halifax Town in the Vanarama National League. Vanarama North team Chorley are going to be playing Kidderminster Harriers. That's an all-North derby. Stockport County are going to be playing Bath City or Blyth. Interesting. Yeovil Town, Vanarama National League team, will be playing Hendon or Folkestone. So there you go. A team that we have already beaten this season. If we get through against Hendon, we'll be playing away at Yeovil, which will be very, very interesting. We'll have to see when we come back for that. But thank you so much for watching. I think it's been a slightly longer episode than I would have thought. But yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Still unbeaten in quite a long time, though, which is great. But thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.